Hits, baby.
Like you.
Hey everybody.
They do.
Okay, so we back at it. You can follow me on, or I really can't say follow me. You can see me or send me emails or any type of comments, questions that you have. Message me at Jozaddy with a Z, ADDI92 at gmail.com. And you can message me any questions, anything that you might want to talk about, anything that you have comments about, anything that we talk about tonight. Tonight was Talk Your Shit Tuesday because we got a lot of shit that we want to talk about, and we have guests also. So at the moment, right now, I'm just going to start the intro off, and then I'll introduce everybody who wants to be a part of this, and they can also introduce themselves and put their social media platforms on so you can be able to contact them on any of their social media platforms.
Motherfucker, period.
Yep.
Thank you.
Talk Your Shit Tuesdays, and we ready to talk shit on this good Tuesday. I got a good drink in my cup.
Okay,
I hope that everybody else have them.
Introduce your audience.
Okay, so first I want to introduce my audience. So we have Ashley, we have JaMelah, which is Bae, we have Nikki, which is Bae, we have Brandon, we have
Sleepy Bae
Sleeping Beauty over there. Sleepy Bae And we're going to let them introduce any of their social media platforms.
Which will be found in the description.
And y'all can follow them, check them out, see what they're about.
No, this is the one you need to wait for.
Tonight's gonna be Talk Your Shit Tuesday. So I'm gonna start off Talk Your Shit Tuesday by talking about.
We winded down our Talk Our Shit Tuesday.
Well, yeah, that's true. So I had a dilemma about getting back into dating, being that I have been in a relationship for about 13 years, and I got out of that relationship, and I'm ready to start dating and move on.
Okay.
Within the short amount of time that I actually started dating, I met somebody who I felt like is gaslighting me. And I don't really like that shit.
He need opinions from the audience. It ain't about no who.
No, I can't. We can't do names.
Not names, but say a city.
We don't drop names.
Do I know who it is?
No.
It's not that person?
No.
Tell somebody else.
Leave him on Red Bay and just keep on and put his fish in different ponds.
That's true.
It is true.
First of all,
so I hope that y'all hear everything that's going on in the background because we want y'all to be a part of it. I want you to feel like we're having a conversation. We're all having a conversation, and leave your comments and leave any questions that you have at Jozaddy92 at gmail.com, and we'll answer any questions that you have. If you want to send in letters, we'll also do that as well. So yeah, I have somebody who I feel like is gaslighting me, and I'm not exactly sure why. We've had multiple conversations. About the fact that I was in a relationship for 13 years or so, and they felt like maybe, they didn't want to take a chance on starting that new journey with me because they felt like maybe I would go back to my ex, which is understandable because who wouldn't want to, be precautious about taking a step with somebody who they knew was in a relationship for a long time. However, there's like a fine line between being busy, having a busy lifestyle, and literally gaslighting
You make time
somebody.
for what you want to make time for.
And that is the truth.
Period.
okay, so what did he have said?
So so I'll take it this way. So for instance, just off of today's, I have a busy life just like everybody else. I went to school this morning after I worked until 5:30 this morning. I got off of work at 5:30 this morning. I showered, got myself together for my school day, and he hit me up and he said, good morning. Okay, good morning. Good morning text.
Good morning text.
I love a good morning text too. But what if you get a good morning text and then you text them back and they don't reply to you? You don't hear anything from them all day long.
Most hood thing is that means that they trying to keep you where they want you.
Right.
So I'm gonna text you good morning. So it keep you wondering like, ooh, what this gonna do? Keep your mind going all day. Don't respond, and then hit you up at like 8 o'clock at night and say,
what you doing?
What you doing after
Oh my
12
God.
13 hours?
After
Knowing
13
damn well
hours.
you ain't worked no 15 hours and no
shit.
goddamn meal still.
And as a
Like
guy,
you said, they
listen,
gaslighting you and bullshit.
as a guy,
and you're
and
taking 3 other
being that I'm
motherfuckers and maybe you
new,
do it on the side.
being that I'm new to the dating scene, these are things that I don't think about. So I'm happy that I have an audience that is going to give their input and let me know what exactly I should be expecting and what I shouldn't be. Because like she just said, that's some bullshit, pretty much, that they're gaslighting you. They're pretty much telling you, like, okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna see what you're doing. I'm gonna check on you throughout the day, early morning, and then I probably won't hit you up until later on today. It's gonna be on your mind.
When they have free time.
When they have free time, they'll message you back.
You.
So they messaged me this morning. They said, good morning. I never replied back to the message because I knew that it was a gaslight because I had been being gaslighted for about a few days now. So I'll send a message about, I don't know, I'll say about 1 or 2 o'clock this afternoon, and I say good afternoon, which I never got a reply back from that message in the afternoon.
Like
Hours
So
have
y'all
passed,
right?
right?
Right.
I just want to make sure I'm not wrong.
First of all, how many times have this happened?
No,
It's
first of all,
been
they
about
drive
3 or 4
text
times.
this person. They
It's
drive
been
response.
about 3 or 4 times.
It'd be the dry response for me.
Yeah, so it's been about 3 or 4 times that this has happened to me, and I still try to be as cordial as I can be, so I still message back, hey, okay, I'm doing this, that, and the third. Then I get gaslighted again. No response, no message after that. So how do you guys feel like I'm supposed to feel about that? Okay, you hit me up in the morning, I don't message you back, but this is a repeated cycle, repeated pattern that you've been giving me since we've been talking to each other.
Drop your email.
Again, if you have any responses, any comments that you want to submit, you can hit me up at JoeZaddy with a Z, ADDI92 at gmail.com.
Okay, I have a comment.
Okay.
Talk your shit Tuesday.
First of all, have this happened more than once?
Yes.
Okay, first of all, the first time it happened, nigga, you would have never got my time of day. I'm gonna text you when I fucking feel like it. Because who the fuck do you think you
is?
playing with?
Right.
Right.
Not with me.
Right.
2 times, I'm not responding at all.
Gotcha.
No.
If somebody texts me good morning and he already done left me on red
Numerous
one time
times.
before numerous times,
and all that extra shit.
You can already see the
I might not
inconsistency.
respond for you for a week.
That's
Right.
it's a respect
First of all,
It's a
your
respect.
number
Okay.
is not saved and your notifications are going on do not disturb. You might get a who this.
Right.
I
Cause
like
you
her, yo. Because
So how do you guys
is
feel
you
about
even
that?
playing with? This is my thing.
12 minutes for me. I'm done.
You already know your worth. You was in a relationship for 13 years. You left for a
Talk your
reason.
shit
Right.
Tuesday,
So
Bran,
you
what
already
got
know
to
what
say?
you not even going
Dealing
to
with.
deal with.
Yep.
So for a nigga to
Okay.
even come at you
Okay.
like that sideways.
Okay, wait. Okay,
Disrespect.
wait.
No, you can't wait.
No,
This is
wait.
the audience.
Okay, wait. So before.
What's the whole new
Before-
Twitter thing?
Bran got
Red
a
flag.
Yes, red flag.
That's
It's
a
been a thing.
red flag.
Gotcha.
Red
Yes,
flag.
yes.
So
Flag.
before
Yes,
we get into
the
the
red
next
flag.
person's, wait,
Okay, hold on.
Flag.
wait, time's out.
Flag. I
Before
got
you get into your
multiple
comments,
niggas.
before
Flag,
you
I
get
got-
into your
I-
comments,
I-
before you get into your commentary, I just want to let everybody be aware of JaMelah and the person who's giving her comments to the situation that is being presented. So JaMelah, do you want to throw out any of your social media platforms so
It's gonna be in the
anybody
description.
can give you questions or anything that they might want to say to you?
Sure. Yes, it's your girl, JaMelah, a.k.a. your favorite bottle girl, a.k.a. I sling the bottles, a.k.a. Minks, a.k.a. the best lashes in the city, a.k.a.
Absolutely.
Period.
on Snapchat, JaMelah, Minks, Twitter, JaMelah, JA_MELAH. Y'all already know what's going
And
on.
then we'll also have a description of that below after the video.
Yes.
And now we have another
I'm
comment.
saying this.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, let me finish. I'm saying this because I've been married before. I've been
Yes.
in a relationship. I was in a relationship longer than I was married. So for you to say dealing with certain situations and walking away, you know what you are going to deal with and what you're not. So you can't go into the dating field with the same mentality that you just left.
Oh,
this
absolutely.
is a clear field. We're not gonna bring old habits into a new situation.
Thing. Absolutely.
Ain't nobody gonna have you fucked up where you just left. You know what I'm saying? You're not about to bring the same shit into a new situation.
I understand.
So for him to even get the second time to even play you like that,
right?
Me knowing you should have been like, bitch, it's over with. Especially in dating, you have no commitment, you have no ties. This is new, it's fresh. That's an error. Like, okay, on to the next. Especially in dating.
Absolutely. I've never dated before.
I feel like in
what did you say earlier, Ash?
I feel like in dating there's no strings. I feel like in dating it's a simple sign of respect. That's it.
And that's it.
That's it.
Excuse me, Ashley, who are you?
Hey y'all.
So sorry. And Ashley's gonna go ahead and present her social media and platforms, ways that you are able to communicate with her if you have any questions or comments.
What's wrong?
Come here, baby.
Hey y'all. It's Ash Cash. Your favorite bartender.
Your favorite.
Your favorite bartender's bartender.
And I clearly like to drink. So.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at A Cash. It will be in the description below.
Absolutely.
And my opinion about this situation is that it's a respect factor. Like he has to respect you, especially in dating, because it's a I'm getting to know you situation. So I'm getting to know you, you're getting to know me. I'm gonna let you know what I will my boundaries, basically.
Right. You have to set those boundaries.
Yes, and if you can't respect those boundaries in us just dating, then we're going to go our separate ways.
Absolutely. And I understand that wholeheartedly. And just to touch on that, it's not like we didn't really know each other before we decided that we wanted to start it, like trying to get to know each other a little bit more. So I guess you would consider that dating. So in a way, I feel like they kind of already had a descriptive background about me. So they kind of knew what to expect. So like what she was saying, I completely understand that it is a respect thing and that there has to be boundaries, and that if I feel like you aren't meeting those boundaries, then we should have split ways. We have another comment coming from another friend who wants to go ahead and display how they feel about that subject as well. And again, if you have any comments, any questions, anything that you want to continue the conversation about, you can always reach any of us on the descriptions below and get in contact with us. We'd like to hear what you guys have opinions about. So, Beats by Bran.
Beats by Bran.
Beats by Bran what?
BranRiversMUA1.
What's your opinion?
What is your opinion about this subject matter? How do you feel about it?
About this subject?
About this specific subject. About being gaslighted.
But don't be biased.
But don't be biased. Yes. Don't be biased.
No, I'm dead serious. I have to say you see
that part, baby.
Yeah, because you see,
but yeah,
we all want our honest opinion, and for people that might in the world that might be going through the same thing, like what's your honest opinion?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Talk our trash Wild Down Tuesday.
And I want everyone's opinion. Again, if you have any questions, you can reach me at joezaddy92@gmail.com, and we can continue the conversation.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe because we got this.
Input, excuse me, Brandy MUA. Brandy, Bran Rivers MUA1 on Instagram.
Absolutely. Make sure you follow him.
MUA on Facebook.
Okay.
Anyway.
Styling you crazy on Snapchat.
On Snapchat.
Because he's the GOAT.
Thanks.
Thank you, babe.
I
yes.
appreciate that. Yes. But, don't gaslight. I've let you know.
Hold on. What does gaslighting mean for people who don't understand what gaslighting means?
That is a
really good question.
Okay, so I'm just going to start off by saying that I feel like gaslighting is pretty much hyping you up to make you believe something that it is really not.
Hold on,
we got the background. The audience, if we got a person in the background, is our content that boring? Are you sleeping and snoring on us? What are you doing, Bay Quay? Wake your ass up, bro. I'll come pinch your butt now. I like bitches, but I ain't gay. I'll come pinch your butt. Now you need to wake up though.
You need a drink. You need
what you need? What you need? What you need at this point? Your cup right there.
Water or something.
I'm not rolling up. I'm not rolling up. But you
I can't roll up either. I ain't got no money.
I'll roll up on camera.
No, shut your ass.
And we here, and we doing a podcast.
This is gonna be a raw, uncut. Girl, what you gonna let on camera for? We trying to
see it. Nobody's gonna see it.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not gonna. This is audio.
I'm not.
It's audio.
He wants to be. He's the.
It's because of the fact that nobody.
Rolling up.
You can't put that. You can't put that on.
No, it's not gonna be monetized.
Promote all our businesses to get.
So what's wrong with weed?
You're right. You're right.
This is monetized.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Technically,
I know that everything might seem like there's a little bit of madness right now, but again, we are just.
I don't have that many followers. I'm just saying, if I get
always
music
let
promote,
us know
let y'all
if you feel
promote
like I
it
need
and
to
share it to
perfect
y'all
this.
friends.
And again,
But other than that, we're still in the crawling phase, and it's gonna be a raw,
you can always
uncut.
hit me up at JoeZaddy92
JoeZaddy92 at gmail.com, and you got my.
and we can continue the conversation.
I'm just saying.
So, again, the subject at hand and what we were talking about is pretty much what do you feel like the definition of gaslighting might be. Before we took a brief intermission, we were having that conversation about what we felt like gaslighting would be, and my definition of gaslighting would be just kind of give you a idea of the way that I look at it is.
They're spinning you. They're playing with
your emotions. Giving you an idea that giving you expectations of something that isn't really what's gonna happen or what is to be. So does anybody leading you on? In other words, does anybody have anything different to say in regards to the definition of gaslighting?
No, it's the same.
So it's about the same. Everybody feels the same as far as gaslighting.
She could be on camera.
Yes?
The face is gonna tell it all.
I'll take that as a yes, guys.
It's the face.
And again, if you guys feel differently about it and you want to give your definition about gaslighting and what you feel like it means to you, you can always hit me up at JoeZaddy92 at gmail.com. And also we'll have those descriptions down at the bottom of the screen. And also you can also hit us at the LNE family as well, 21 at Gmail, like she said in the background, and we can go from there and continue the conversation.
So let's keep going. Down below. We all talk.
What else are we talking about? What's the next subject?
So the next subject.
Over this here. So
the next subject.
I mean, we talked about gaslighting.
We can talk about all
niggas lead
people
on every day, B. Every day, B.
That's why we can't use
Every day. All fucking day.
It's a part of their daily routine.
Yes, babe.
The new subject is.
So we're having a new subject.
Subject is people calling the kettle
black.
Yes, throwing stones in the glass goddamn house. How you
throwing stones about it
and doing the same shit.
It's the part.
Can you give me an example?
I'm gonna give you an example.
Can you give me an example of what you mean by that?
Okay,
and elaborate, please.
Say for instance, if your significant other that you're talking to wants you to call off of work to spend time with them, but you say no, but then in the same breath, you ask them to do it, but they don't. And they get mad, like, oh, I'm gonna make more money.
That double standard shit.
It's double standards.
That double standard shit.
Men do not like. Or what should I say? How should I say this? Men love double standards. Men love calling the kettle black. Yes. You cannot go out if a man go out and cheat on you right now.
Okay.
right motherfucking now.
He expects you to have that same.
He expects you to be right there and forgive him because he say sorry. If I go out and I text one boy and I say, hey,
I'm touching your tires, I'm stalking your house, and I'm breaking in your side window.
No, not saying that. If I text a man and I say, hey, how's life been since we graduated high school? That right there, boy, that cheated on you and fucked 5 hoes is gonna be crying all motherfucking night and calling you whores because you text one boy.
Again,
I can speak on that. Can I speak?
I
want to speak. I want to speak.
Speak on
and let us know how you feel
this is
about
Nikki,
this.
Nikki, I'm just saying, and I ain't even a whole man, but I can speak on that.
And give us your social media platforms, please, so they can be able to respond back to you.
pt2 at gmail.com.
Okay.
I don't got no Instagram.
And we'll have the description down there below.
I don't want that girl.
I do.
Yeah, that's what she was supposed to bring.
Okay.
I just want to speak on that real quick because the double standards. I do feel like that. Like I said, I like bitches, but I ain't gay.
Okay.
You know, who gay shit police.
Right.
With that being said, yeah, let her chill. She's comfortable. Girl, do what you need to do for us, real quick. She's comfortable.
Okay.
I do feel that is a double standard to that because me as a woman, liking women,
okay,
and I'm not even a stud, I'm an aggressive femme.
Right.
But I feel like certain things you should never stoop to somebody else's level, and that might be the kettle calling. You know what I mean? I just am the way I am. You know what I mean? Certain people, it's just women supposed to hold themselves to a better standards than men.
In whose eyes? In men's eyes?
In the world.
Can I contradict my goddamn self?
Hold on, no. No, you're not contradicting yourself. That's in anything. As a mother, we have to be a mother, a wife, 365.
Yes.
Men can wake up and choose if they want to be a father or not. But as a woman,
that's the difference.
If we want to be like, no, I don't want to cook.
You're supposed to hold yourself to a higher
standard. No, I
standard.
don't want to go to. No. We cannot do that because if we do, we're deadbeat. We ain't shit. We don't got
that's
all
I'm saying.
Nothing but men could go around here and fuck all these bitches, make all these kids.
Okay.
And it's just like, oh, he a deadbeat. But if it's a female do that, they're gonna drag your name.
Yes.
Okay. So I have a question. So do you feel like that is all men, or do you feel like men are raised to be that way? Do you feel like their upbringing makes them that way? That they are?
It's men. It's women too.
So you feel like it's really just men in general?
It's not just men. Can y'all stop saying that? Because I'm not a man.
I know that.
And I'm a female. And I'm
talking about the double standard.
It's not. It's a double standard, but it's not. Because I'm a woman and I feel the same way. We should not be able to allow ourselves to stoop to their level. Like, yeah, men can go out here and have multiple wives. That's what it's saying in the Bible.
You feel like women should be able to have that opportunity to do the same thing. You can have
multiple wives as long as you can take care of them.
Right. So you feel like women should be able to have the same thing.
I do feel that. No, I feel like that's for men because it's more men than it is women ratio.
Right. Okay.
That's a difference. That's just how I feel personally. And I might be wrong for that, but that's just my personal feeling.
Okay.
Women shouldn't do the certain things that men do. But we live in a different time and a different era of this is not the same as our grandparents.
I absolutely feel like it's more acceptable for women to be themselves more than anything now.
Honest, women more players than men.
Yeah. I feel like it's more acceptable for women to be I'm not exactly sure the word or the metaphor that I'm looking for to use, but I feel like it's more acceptable now for women to display parts about themselves that they weren't used to displaying because of history and how society wanted women to be.
And now you got, like you said, it's society the way the times has moved and adjusted. Y'all gonna be like that in the background for real? I can't edit this out.
Again, if any of y'all have any comments or anything that you guys want to share about this,
that is the truth.
Always can hit us up on L&E Family. And again, you want to go ahead. All descriptions will be down below. And again, you can always hit me up at joezaddy92@gmail.com. And we can have that conversation. We can continue to have it.
Women nowadays have to take the form of men. And that's why I say it is a double standard. And I can see that. Bad. It's a catch. I just say, let me contradict myself. It's a catch-22. Let me contradict myself. Some women have to take the place of being the mom, the dad, the grandparents, the
Taking
aunts,
care of
the
all the
uncles.
responsibilities.
They have to put on so many hats in a day.
Absolutely.
And I know that for a fact because I'm one of them women.
Okay.
But at the same breath, that don't mean we want to.
Right.
But it's just the way that we are in today's society.
Right.
And because we would not be less than what men are. You get what I'm saying? It's the same how like 1950, they had that big ass thing back in the day where it was, you know, if women should vote, if women should be able to come out the house and not just be barefoot and pregnant and baking fucking cakes that they probably couldn't bake anywhere in their menstruals.
Just to let all of you know, I'm sorry, while we're having this conversation, while you see that I'm clearly rolling some plants that are going to make me feel as good as I want to be, I just wanted y'all to know that it is a choice. It's a choice, and you have a choice, and you do not have to do it exactly what I'm doing. Don't try this at home if you are not experienced in it.
Say no to drugs.
I'll say that. Say no to drugs. I don't feel like weed is a drug. So
I can't wait to talk
I'll
about
continue
It's
to roll my
holistic.
drugs while we have this conversation.
Don't even been at him talking good shit in your
Right,
ears, and
this-
she
this
just
is
wiggling
right
it out.
here.
Like,
Right
woo!
here.
He's talking that good shit in my ear. It's the light skin shit for me. I'm just my light skin bitch. Boy! Can we talk about how the fuck we know we can't go back even though we want to?
I don't
Let's
wanna
talk
go
about
back.
that
Let's
part.
talk about
I
that.
don't want to go
Let's
back.
talk because everybody can relate. We want to go back to certain shit that we know we cannot.
Cannot.
We can't.
Okay.
We
It
don't
would
know how to
be
allow
dis-
ourselves to do so.
It would
Okay,
be
so help me-
disrespect
To yourself.
ourselves.
So help
Period.
me. So help me find the topic. So help me present
This
that topic
it. This
today.
it. This is it.
So what
Okay.
exactly
High
are we
five,
talking
baby.
about
You did
again
that.
one
You
more
made sure
time?
you added more points.
Wait. So time's out. So what exactly are we talking about?
Let's go back. Like, if we want to go back, let's go back to security. Let's go back to the person.
Nobody care about security because you can know a motherfucker could be all the way in for you and be
No,
making
no,
their
no,
coin.
no, no.
No, you can
No,
make the
no.
motherfucker could be making their
Let's go
coin.
back to the
Slanging
person.
walks, doing a legal job and everything else. And they got
Fuck
everything lined
Fuck
up for
that.
you. And
Fuck
you would
that.
say
Like,
skip on them.
No.
Because
fuck
we all
that.
have.
Fuck that. Fuck it.
It's the going back to the red flag.
No,
That
fuck
part.
that. No. Let's go back to the person to help me move my furniture the way that I want to move
But-
my furniture.
But your friends
With
ain't
the
trying to
red
relationship.
flag.
The way
With the
that I
red
move
No,
my
he's
bed.
talking about friendships because friendships, technically, those are our friendships.
Oh, okay. Well, I can speak on this. Let's talk about it because I got
Is
a
our
whole
friendships not
ex-best
better than our
friend.
relationships?
Okay.
Is our friendships not better than our relationships?
My
That's
friendship
all I'm
is
asking.
better than any
Right, because
relationship.
my
that
friendship is
I've
better than my
ever had.
relationship. And I can
So-
say that.
Alright.
And that's from
Yeah,
Bran
my
and Jovan.
friendships is better
Okay.
than
Like,
any
I'll be honest.
relationship that
Let's
I've
go
ever
back to
had.
it then.
Oh,
Let's go back.
okay, let me go back. Let me
Let's go
speak on
back.
this.
Let us go.
So I
back.
got a whole best friend. My daughter called her TT. Loved her. Her kids was my kids. My kid was her kid. Man, my family, everything. The bitch is suing me over some
Oh,
bullshit.
hell no.
Over
What
some
did you do?
bullshit.
What
Oh,
did you do?
I didn't
Hell no.
do anything. We came to an agreement. We went on vacation. We came to an agreement that I pay for this and she paid for this.
Did you
Well,
pay
we
for
got-
this? Did you pay for that?
Yes, I did, and I have receipts to prove it.
Did she pay for that? I don't
Yes,
give a fuck
she
with
did.
y'all. Okay, so
Yes,
what's
she
y'all
did.
problem? What's y'all
So
dispute?
she felt that she felt that when we got back, because I was supposed to step into some money, she felt that she was gonna sue me for the
Because you
portion
was
she
gonna
paid
step
for.
into some money.
That
Yes.
don't even make sense. My church
Exactly. No, it
That
don't
was
make
not a-
sense.
that
It
wasn't
don't
a-
make sense.
That wasn't anything about a
It don't make
friendship.
sense.
This conversation went somewhere else.
That
I'm
wasn't
going outside.
anything about a friendship.
Cause I'm confused. Cause that ain't a friendship. If you
Exactly.
paid this
Exactly.
and she paid that, and y'all went on the trip together.
Right, together.
I'm going
And we
outside.
came to an
Yeah.
arrangement. We
I
came
don't
to
know.
an arrangement.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
We came to an arrangement, but because I was supposed to step into some money,
So you was supposed to give her the portion that you stepped to?
no, that's not what we agreed to.
I know that. That's
But
what
that's
I'm
what
saying.
she
That's what
expected.
she's
Confused.
expecting.
Yeah.
That don't make sense. How does that make sense?
Exactly. Make it make
The
sense.
same how right now everybody knows this podcast is on the L&E family on YouTube. That's that. The capital L, lowercase n, capital E. Family. I want to do a channel with that has me and Joe. Yes, ma'am, it is.
It's
This
recorded.
is the podcast. That's the point of it.
Even,
He's the
even
face.
with your roster pasta.
Nobody will see you though. That's what you want me.
No, I don't want nobody to see me.
Nobody's seeing you right now. Joe's is our thing, and I don't know what the
Just
fuck
to let
he's
y'all
doing.
know.
But I'm
This
just
will not be
saying,
perfect
I need to
at
do
all.
a channel that stirs in me, Brenda, and Jovan. Brenda made the suggestion, let's go see Bae JaMelah. She got input. I ain't know Bae. I ain't know 2 other Baes was gonna be here. You feel me? I know 2 other Baes was gonna be here. We have a great commentary in the background, but I still want a channel for all 3 of us that's gonna be able to profit. All 3 of us are in our pockets.
We want to be able to.
And I want to be able to say how I'm
eventually.
sitting there telling everybody else in their description to be able to profit y'all. It's a help each other type of
it's a
mentality.
family. It's
a family.
It takes a village. It takes
That
a
part.
village.
Absolutely.
That part. So I don't know what kind of agreement you and your friend had. But that sounds really.
It sounds shady as fuck.
It is.
That sounds really
It
fucking retarded.
is.
I'm just gonna be honest.
It does.
And I'm gonna go outside because I'm confused as hell.
Listen,
Are we talking about the racist bitch?
I don't.
No.
I don't know. Wait a
We
minute.
don't know
Wait,
who we
don't
talking about
open
at
that
this
part
point.
because we ain't doing that with the whole world.
Why?
Because we can't.
Why can't you?
We babies crawling. We ain't gonna never leave a fucking womb.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna never fucking stop crawling if you do that part, babe.
Yeah.
No, babe, that's another part for later on, and you are
touchy,
officially
babe.
part of
Because
our
we ain't
got
got
this
started
content
yet.
like me.
We ain't really got
I feel
started
like that.
yet.
I like
I
that.
feel like it's a little touchy.
But it's a later on thing, babe.
Yeah.
Actually,
Just how about this? You just do your thing in the PG-13 way.
This one.
I ain't telling you nothing.
Well,
Rated
you
R
gonna
or
have to
MA.
Just edit it out then.
God damn it, I
Can I
don't want to do that because right now I like this raw shit because we in the back.
But you just said
Sorry.
don't
No,
talk
I'm
about it.
already editing you out and not being
I
in the
ain't
video.
gonna
Sure where I put it.
Yeah.
Do you know more than we know? Then
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
just
The rap is in
not
here, but I
name
also
drop.
put the.
I don't know her
also
name.
put the
The tobacco.
shit,
Not-
yeah, because
I know
So
what
what's
I didn't have
up
to
with
put
the-
it.
That's
Yeah, it's
fucked
another.
up though. I'm over on that part.
I am with shit. What's
How you
up,
go? How you go? If I pay for this and you pay for that, and we agreeing on something, then it should be that.
Let's talk about the racist shit.
Let's talk about the race.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I guess we're going to another subject, and if you want to be included on this again, you can always like, share, subscribe, and hit
And
any of
comment
us
for
up,
us.
and comment and hit us
Well,
up
let's
on
talk
any
about
of our
it.
social
Because the
media
girl who's
platforms.
suing me is white. So
Because-
let's talk about it.
She was jealous.
It's a conversation.
Let's
Yeah.
talk about it.
Rotating conversation that
I'm
we
so
can
good
always have.
ass.
Because you supposed to come to some money she was supposed to
If
think she
you
was
feel like
entitled
that's
to.
something that you want to be included on, you can always
It
hit
ain't
us up
nothing
on
extra,
any of
just some
our
money.
social media
And thought that
platforms,
she
and
was
the
entitled
descriptions
to it.
will be below.
You okay?
But
Pooh?
if we agreed on
You
one
okay?
thing that I pay for
You
this,
sure?
if I pay for the flights,
Extortion.
if I
That's
pay for the
exactly what
flights
it
and I
is.
pay for the hotel, you
It
pay
is
for the
extortion.
food and you pay for the outings,
The activities.
activities or whatever.
But y'all
the
had an
sports.
agreement.
We had an agreement.
agreement.
I'm paying for your flight. I'm
Right.
paying for your hotel. Hell, even the food. Whether we get motherfucking taff or not,
That's true.
that's for the whole world. Bitch, don't be mad.
And this bitch sleep.
I'm so sorry.
Bay Quay is done with her Gucci nails. I'm firing her.
Bakeway is
This bitch
done
sleep.
for tonight.
Been trying to put Gucci in your eyes
I'ma
in
just
the
go
corner.
And I'm just keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna like this weed because I want to smoke it.
Yeah,
It's gonna help
fucked
our
up.
You got
conversation
Gucci nails. You want to go to
move
sleep.
forward.
I can't with this one.
Boy,
Y'all had that.
Play
y'all
that
discussed
stupid
that
shit with
racism.
somebody else. I keep fucking telling you,
I got
quit
the
fucking
Caucasians in my
playing with
family.
me.
Okay, so what were we having a conversation
I
about today?
can't be a part of this conversation. I got Caucasians in my family, baby mama.
Okay, so we're gonna pause on a conversation that we were already having. I clearly see that one of my friends is having a conversation that I feel like I want to explore a little bit more. So I'm just gonna ask a few questions about it, and if y'all feel like again y'all want to continue that conversation, you can always like, share, subscribe, comment, and hit us up on any of our social media platforms. And the links will be in description below. So JaMelah, what's going on? What are we talking about here?
About what situation?
She's having a conversation that I want to be included in.
So
About the
let's talk
racist.
No.
No, she's having a whole completely different conversation. I want to be
Okay,
included
so-
in it. So let's talk about it.
I called one of my little friends.
hmm
I was like, I was calling him off work, whatever. And he just got mad for no reason in the kitchen. And I can't even think of the reason why.
So what did you say to him?
I hung up because I want to.
No, what did you say to him before you hung up?
I'm trying to remember because I just be talking so fast.
We talking about it.
Hold on.
Remember, we talking about it. I need you to remember.
It's the whole.
Yeah, she ain't gonna remember.
He said something, and I said something. I don't know, but he just texted my phone and said, "I'm so happy this is the podcast."
Yeah.
He just texted my phone and said, "You ain't got to do that just to fuck somebody else." Or whatever you trying to do, just go ahead.
But that's the thing.
Well,
like you're
not to be
you're not trying.
This is
sleep
what
with
happens.
That had anything to do
This
with
is
that.
what happens
That
when
had
men are very, very insecure.
Why would the fuck I call you off?
Why is that insecure?
That don't make no
though?
sense.
If I wanted to
Bitch,
go,
I'm trying to
have
Well,
sex
why
with
would
somebody
you?
else.
Because you making it seem like that I'm trying to cause a habit to go fuck somebody else. We are not in a relationship. If I wanted to go fuck somebody else, nigga, I'm gonna go fuck somebody else.
And I would have did
I
it
don't
before
need
I
your
decided
permission.
to
I
call you
don't
off
need to
work.
start an argument with you. And that's what I keep trying to tell
I'ma
him.
just do
This
it. Do
that.
it.
That's why you
do
was
it,
asleep.
guys.
Go back to
And y'all see that I'm
She's
sending
the
laughing
difference.
emojis and telling
She's
him to
the
go to
difference.
hell.
The reasonable run.
And he like, you did that.
Sleep.
You did that thinking that I wasn't gonna get off of work. Go ahead and set up something else. It's cool. I ain't tripping at all. Every time we get in an argument, it's him.
But why is it always a second guessing factor?
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry.
It always second guessing.
I just walked in.
Insecurities. That's
just
what a
walked
man
in.
is not insecure with himself. That's weird as fuck.
It's not
I got a question.
It is, and I'm gonna tell you why. He is insecure because when he first started going on midnight, he would call me in the middle of the night, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock. You making it seem like you calling to check on me, and nigga, you really calling to see if it's another nigga
here.
It's very much insecure.
Wait, they are
Get
insecure.
3 get men here. Well, 2 with real balls. I'm just saying. There are men here, but at the same time, is this what we talking about?
Yeah, we're having this
Your man
conversation.
mad that you called him off of work?
Yeah, he gonna say, hey, we just got in an argument. What was we just arguing about in the kitchen?
Wait, you called him off of work and y'all arguing?
Right.
Oh, he didn't
Yeah,
get off.
I can't even remember why he just got mad that quick. But anyways,
Oh.
She need to hit it. She hasn't hit it
he
yet.
tried to say some crazy shit and I hung up on him.
She the one that wrote the motherfucking show.
I'll
She
sweep
hit it
JaMelah
for real,
for
for real.
You gonna have to do that.
Yeah, I am.
Don't be
I
playing.
will.
Don't be playing now.
Anyway.
She ain't that particular about it.
Okay.
And she not on camera, so she can't see that truck on the floor.
So you feel like men, that's an insecurity factor.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Most men are insecure.
Yeah, they are.
Most men are insecure. I will
Okay.
admit.
It's very,
Hold on,
very,
wait,
very.
if we gonna talk about some real
They
shit.
considerably live here and ask and pray for something that they want, and then once they receive
Not be
it,
ready
they
to
don't
go.
know what the
Ooh,
fuck they
technically-
They don't
Technically,
know what
I really like
to
that.
do with it.
I really like that.
Literally.
And again, if you guys
But-
have any questions,
we got
But-
or you
6
guys
You
want to
gotta
continue
be,
that
you got to
conversation
be
or
prepared
have comments that you want to make on
receive
it,
what
No,
the fuck you
again,
ask
hit me
for.
up at
And this is for
JoZaddy,
both of you
ZADDI,
motherfuckers.
at gmail.com.
This is what
And then we'll
I've
also
seen
have
what
links
you have
to
per
everybody
minute
who's
before.
here, their description to the
I've
platforms.
seen what you've been
and you
sending
can have
before.
send them questions and
You.
we can talk about it.
I don't
continue
give
the
a
conversation.
fuck about no nigga.
Right! Say that shit, Brad! Say that shit!
What
I
was
don't give a fuck
said?
about no nigga. I run my shit.
Period.
I do what I do, and this is it. You. I run my shit. I've been married. I take care of my kids.